Draw play. Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Chiefs nothing.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
The 9-yard line.
And it'll be intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it in. Anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Now Mahomes throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Complete to Travis.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tony Pollard. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
Stephon Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 73 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Bills 21. Chiefs nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes now on 1st down. Gets this one to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. Kelsey out in the slot right. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And again, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
87,
Travis Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A final shot before half for Allen. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete, Okuegbunam. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Complete to Travis Kelsey.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
It's a gain of
just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
number 87.
Travis Kelsey, already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Henry Ruggs, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills will extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to... got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked off at the 25. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
At their own 20.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
They're throwing it on 1st down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a 1st down.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Bills 42, Chiefs 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes...
And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Going deep for Diggs. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bills continue to pour it on.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Sliding out of the pocket. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
You ain't going nowhere.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
10 at the 37-yard line.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
He's got it at the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards, and the Chiefs are in for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
To kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
Mecole Hardman, 54 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Bills 49, Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It has been quite a display here in the opening game of the new season. And really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the 4th quarter.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And all the way down to the 29.
That's good.
A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Complete to Tony Pollard. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 20-yard line.
95, Mike, 195. Here we go. Jim.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
For Bills 56, Chiefs 28. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
It's a gain of 3. And
now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Down, Kansas City.
One final try for Mahomes. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
For Bills 56.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just